I'm Craig Thatcher, and I'm the author and narrator of Continuous Branding. Continuous Branding for service-based organisations ambitious to grow. This book is dedicated to you if you're building your service-based company through your people and want to grow more consistently and sustainably. It's also dedicated to you if you aren't convinced growth can be achieved by doing the things the same way they've always been done before, and you're open to new ideas and ways of thinking. This book is also dedicated to drugfam.co.uk, a charity that provides help and support for the families, friends and carers of people addicted to drink and drugs. Copyright 2015, Craig Thatcher. All rights reserved.
Chapter 1. Why Branding is Vital. The most successful owners and managers of service-based organisations realise to what they want their brand to achieve strategically. It isn't something they employ tactically, superficially, or as a last resort every few years when growth slows down. On the other hand, many other owners and managers still spend their marketing budgets inconsistently, instead of steadily investing them as they do with their research development or training programs. A strange strategy, because when growth slows down, as it invariably does, they're taken by surprise and have to dig deep to push on. It'd be easier to maintain forward momentum if they invested their time, energy and budgets continuously rather than in sudden spurts every now and then. The most forward-thinking have learnt to harness the value of branding by first understanding it and then by managing it continuously. Otherwise they find they stall. Branding is very powerful, and yet it can't be just sprinkled on an organisation like fairy dust, creating instant and magical results. Some people unfortunately don't understand the depth, breadth and nuances of it, or know how to manage it. As a result, they fail to appreciate its power and what it can achieve for them. Many incorrectly assume that a brand is just a logo, rather like the original form of branding, simply used to differentiate one person's cattle from another. Accountants tend to think of a brand as an intangible asset on a balance sheet, albeit a very important and valuable one. Others firmly believe that branding should only be confined to the fluffy parts of their organisations and don't see how it can add real and significant value. These people are driven by spreadsheets, not emotion, which is a shame because branding actually embraces both. Since this book is primarily for service-based organisations, it'd be useful to define the meaning of a few key words before moving on. For simplicity.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?